How's it going? Welcome back to the show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today we're going to be taking a look at a mixtape. This is Magic Johnson and the Ultimate Career mixtape by him. You know, well, it's featuring him. I'm sure he didn't make it, but we'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. Also, make sure that you go over, you're going to support Magic some type of way because Magic got businesses all over the place. If you drink at Starbucks somewhere, you probably supporting that brother, but or whatever business he might, but yeah, no, we're gonna be diving into this one. Magic, of course, is one of the greatest to ever do it. So we're gonna be checking out some of his career highlights. So let's do this. Let's get it. I'm ready.
Man has a smile that lights up a television screen from here to Bangor, Maine.
One of the greatest players of all time, Magic Johnson.
It's showtime.
He had a passion, an incredible passion to play basketball. He loved the game. He loved to entertain the crowd.
Magic's just a great basketball player. He's the best I've ever seen.
He was my driving force.
I just don't think there'll ever be another 6'9" point guard that smiles while he humiliates you.
Now the ball in low to Magic Johnson. No, look at Kareem score!
Lakers, Magic Johnson has it against Sellers. Down the lane to the hook. Plays it in. Draws the foul. A spectacular play by Magic Johnson.
Bombastic, very fantastic. Touch me on me.
That was a Showtime move.
Spectacular play.
Magic was the only guy that I've ever seen really throw a no-look pass. Look at a guy, time him, look you off, and then hit that guy in the dime without ever looking at him.
Puts it up and scores on a finger roll. 5 for Kareem first. Kareem turned an ankle. Kareem is hurt. I don't think Kareem is going to be able to go anymore right now.
And so Magic on the airplane asked the coach, could I please start at center? And the coach kind of laughed at him, and I said to the coach, he's serious.
I called my dad, and I said, I'm going to go back to my high school days. He said, what are you talking about? I'm going to go back to be a scorer. I'm going to score tomorrow. I'm going to score a lot tomorrow.
It was his show. The jump center, he ended up scoring 42 points, 15 rebounds.
We played everybody conceivable against the defense. And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
There it is. It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. He starts it.
Yeah, let me stop this for a second. Let me just push it back. But a 20-year-old leading the team to the NBA Finals. Well, to the championship because they were already in the finals. Kareem was pretty much the driving force at that point, when Magic popped up. But Magic, dude, a 20-year-old doing what he did. He's 6'9", he playing center, he did everything. 42 points, 15 rebounds, I think 7 assists. The man was out here. He was in his bag. But let's keep it going.
We played everybody conceivable against the defense. And here's a guy that, what was he, 20 years old?
There it is. It's over, and the most valuable player is Magic Johnson. He starts at center, plays forward and guard, and leads the Los Angeles Lakers to a world championship.
no rhyme or reason to the fast break. We stick off and running because we knew if you got out there and you filled the lane, Magic would get you the basketball.
The Magic, a 360 turn with the dribble. Magic down the middle. Gives underneath to Worthy. Slammed up. It's showtime.
Man, these passes not making no sense to really be honest. And what's crazy is that you'll hear a comparison about who's the greatest point guard ever, and I know that John Stockton has more career assists than Magic does, but I've said this to people for the long. First of all, Magic's career was cut short, and we all know why. But yeah, no. If you imagine Magic with another 4-5 years tacked on to his career, like fully healthy Magic, like Stockton basically got to play his whole career without injury. So that's one thing. You play without injury, and then you play in a system that kind of, and I hate to say this about Stockton because I was a big Stockton and Malone dude back in the days, but and I always thought that Stockton and defended Stockton when people tried to say that he's a system dude and all this other stuff, and I'm just like, no, that dude is the real deal. Like you throw him anywhere, he gonna do what he do. But as I look back now, revisionist history has me thinking a little more about the fact that he may have been to some degree, a part of a system and stuff like that. But I'm gonna keep this thing going. I just know that I think Magic is the great point guard ever, and I'm really, I never really kind of thought about that, as far as the point guards are concerned. I came up, I lived in Chicago. It was all about Michael Jordan. So, we didn't have point guards. we had a point forward, Mike played point guard, I think in '89 for a little bit, but we Paxson and BJ and Kerr and all them, they was just shooters, So let me keep this going.
It became bigger than a basketball game. It became more of an event. We just happened to be right next door to Hollywood.
Well, it's the perfect name for him because when he gets on the court, he is Magic.
He found an incredible desire to want to play basketball and play it at its fullest. And so Urban's personality made that team Showtime.
Urban's the type of player that hits you when you're open, and oftentimes he knew you were open before you knew you were.
He sees the open man. He knows when to get the ball to the right person at the right time at the right place.
I'm real sorry, but it looks like your cell phone has a SIM card.
Magic could take a snapshot of the court. He could be in effort to get a rebound. And when the ball hit his hand, he just took a quick snapshot, and that's all he needed to take.
There's very little he can do better than that, right?
And one dude in this video said, like, Magic knows you're open before you know you open. you just be running and then you end up with the ball. like, oh, okay, so yeah, no, Magic. Let's get it.
When the ball hit his hand, he just took a quick snapshot, and that's all he needed to take.
There's very little he can do better than that, right?
Magic Johnson is so competitive.
He really hates to lose. I mean, he really does. It's a passion with him to win and win at all costs.
When the pressure gets tight, there are only a few players that want the basketball, and Magic wants the ball.
Ball is in the Magic. Magic to the dribble. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Magic's 18-footer. Wins it. Was he fouled? No. Did he make a miraculous shot? Yes. Has he ever done it before? You bet he has. Will he ever do it again? Time and time again.
You've heard of winning time. Well, this is magic time. When the game's on the line, Magic Johnson always seems to take over.
He throws to the other end. So good. And it's knocked away. Loose ball with 15 seconds, and Johnson has it. And he throws up a player. And he's good. Magic Johnson throws up a player. Magic fires for 3. Got it at the buzzer. Magic hit a 3-pointer. The Lakers win.
As long as
He was so clutch. He was so clutch.
Larry's on the other side and I'm on this side, it's going to always be that.
You always have somebody in life that you want to beat and you want to compete against. And Larry Bird is the guy.
Larry Bird. All about Larry Bird. I love how they set up this mix, how they set this up. They just show you, some random, well, not, great highlights from Magic's career, but had nothing to do with the Celtics. And then you throw him in the rivalry at the back end. You know what I mean? That was a great setup. I like that, but let me push this back a little bit. Let's do that. And then, it's rivalry time. Magic versus Bird. Let's get it. I love how the Magic Johnson Ultimate Career Mixtape has turned into the Larry Bird mixtape by osmosis. I love that. Let's keep it going.
Final celebration belongs here.
Three months ago, he announced his retirement from the NBA after testing positive for the HIV virus. But he was voted by the fans as one of the starting guards for the Western Conference Stars.
Definitely remember this time. Man, oh my goodness. I still think it's tragic. It's funny that I use the word tragic because I remember that Magic Johnson had some playoff issues early in his career, and they was calling him Tragic Johnson. But this tragedy that he still deals with to this day, the HIV thing. But he's managed to stay alive and stay healthy and all of it, I guess you can attribute that to, money. Because we still have never we have never seen this before, with him, just out here still ticking. But that's what's up, like a world with Magic Johnson is a better world. But this time was a horrible time, and still yet a great time and a teachable time for Magic, and that's what he used it for. But let's finish this out.
Making his playoff All-Star appearance, Magic Johnson.
The crowd on its feet. Magic Johnson. Well, he is really sharp.
I got to tell you, Bob, I got a bit of a chill myself just watching him go out there. This guy has meant so much to basketball. I really do. I feel privileged to see this.
One-on-one, Isaiah against his buddy Magic. Magic raises his hand triumphantly.
They're all taking a shot at the Magic.
Oh, now it's Jordan against Magic.
And that's true, Magic said. Bring the next one on.
Showtime in Orlando. The final seconds. 6, 5, three-pointer. Yes! Oh, my! Ladies and gentlemen, you just can't orchestrate it better than that.
Thank you. Maybe you'll see me back, maybe you won't, but I'll remember all these good times this afternoon. I'd like to thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you.
You play this game to win, to have fun, and to make people happy. And if I can accomplish those three things, I've done what I set out to do.
Yeah, you did that, Magic. You really did that. Let's push this back. Let's find our man's in there. Let's do that right there. With the smile on his face. No other way to catch him. But that was Magic Johnson's ultimate career mixtape. And a lot of great memories in this, great highlight package right here for Magic. One of the greatest to do it, one of the flashiest players, if not to me, even though there's, who is that? White Chocolate and Pistol Pete, and there's been some flashy players out there, but Magic, I think, has made it look really, really good because, unlike I wasn't old enough to see Pistol Pete play, and players like that, Bob Cousy may be another one who may have had a playing style or something, but wasn't old enough to see those guys. But did see J-Dub, and he got way more credit, I think, than he should. People look back at the history with him, and a lot of people think that he's the greatest passer, all this and that, and like he had great passes, but he also I don't even know if he averaged like 7 assists for his career. I'm pretty sure he did, but he also had a lot of turnovers and that type of thing. But Magic was a high efficient, was leading the league in assist and stuff like that. So and I don't remember what those turnovers was looking like. And I can imagine, some turnovers there, with Magic because he was a risk taker, but yeah, no, that's not one of those things like, you hear people talking about. So it must not have been a crazy thing like that, but yeah, Magic, and this video was great. Like I said, saw Chris Mullin with hair, without hair, or with long hair, short hair, Orlando Woolridge. So, this was just a great time in the NBA. Now you got all these soft dudes now. Like this, the league is just not the same. I don't know what it is, but I wish I had a time machine, so I could flash back to the era of these guys, and Magic was right there at the top of the heap. But yeah, I'm gonna leave. But before I do, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist options. You'll pick the ones named Sports Reactions and Basketball Highlights. I do have two, those are two separate playlists, by the way. And you'll see this along with anything else that's, sports related, basically. Um, so yeah, check those out. I do have other playlists, excuse me. A lot of that is music related, but of course, as you can see, I do some other stuff. Check out all the playlists, is what I'm trying to say. Cash App, $, you made Rosto. PayPal, you made Rosto. Super thanks option is available for those who like to show their support or appreciation for what's being done on the page. Any donations will be made to any of those spots, and that's it. That's everything. So I'm leaving. I will see you guys again soon. So until next time, be safe, be good.